So the wonderful people at TOPDON have reached out to me and they have sent me a new diagnostic scan tool. Now this diagnostic scan tool is called the One Lite, and today we're doing an unboxing video. It will be used in future videos to show you exactly how it performs in the field. Let's get straight into it and get this unboxed and see what we think. Okay, here we go. Okay, so once again, TOPDON, thank you ever so much for sending this out to me. Now, even just from the package, it looks pretty cool. Got a nice little carry handle, which is very convenient. So let's just get this cracked open and have a little look-ski. Okay, so straight away, we've got a nice carry case. This is obviously a hard case, nice colouring, very, very nice, feels very robust. Okay, alrighty, so just coming in the top bit here, it looks like we've got a few accessories. Okay, so that is the OBD cable. I can see one side will probably go into the actual diagnostic tool and the other side will actually go into the OBD port on the vehicle. And what have we got here? Okay, cool. So we've got an adapter for plug sockets, and this looks like it is a wireless diagnostic because this is the dongle that will actually go into the OBD port. So therefore I presume this is completely wireless, which is awesome. We'll just pop that to one side. So, okay, cool, look at that. So this obviously is the actual diagnostic tool. And it's in there pretty tight, actually really tight. Oh, there we go. Okay, and it's actually got a bit of weight to it. It feels really robust. It feels really cool. You can probably see the camera and myself in the reflection. But there we go. Complete diagnostic scan tool, completely wireless. So that is awesome. I'll just pop this to one side for the time being, just finish what's in the rest of the box. We've just got the packing list. Basically, they are the instructions. Packing list, yeah, instructions. Yeah, all in different languages. Yeah, it's about right. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. So we've obviously got the tablet itself, the separate dongle to place in the OBD. Carry case, very good. Power adapters, depending on where you are in the world. Extension cables, okay. Not sure where you would use that if it's wireless, but I'm sure it will come to light when we actually use it out in the field. USB to USB-C cables, probably for updates or charging. Another USB cable, USB-A to USB-C. Got a quick user guide and a packing list, which is this as well. So, okay, there we are. That's everything that you get in the case. So, more importantly though, the scan tool itself. It looks so clean, so neat. Okay, so, power button. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the first time I'm loading it. And obviously this is TOPDON's logo. Especially for the first time as well, it probably needs some information putting in, like region. Yeah, here we go, straight away into region. So in this case, we're going to be English. Next, we are actually in Australia. Next, region Australia. It's not Sydney, we're actually over on the west coast, so we are Perth. There we go. Next. Okay, so that's our Wi-Fi. Let me just get that set up. Okay, cool. So I have connected to my work network. Okay, so device is activated. Welcome. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got 84% battery. Email address. Here it looks like I've got to create an account, which would make sense considering that I'm all signed into the internet and this is going to be used specifically for me. It's making noises as well. So let's just quickly set up an account. Okay, so just quickly off screen, I've just created an account. It's very, very simple. You just need to put in your email address. It will send you a confirmation code to your email address, and then you just punch it in, and then that's it. That's done and dusted. Now, the first thing that's come up is a system update. I will actually do that later because we're obviously just doing a video. But yes, I will do that later to optimize. So, and it gives me an update reminder that I've got there, but it looks like I've got 99 plus updates. But again, I'll do that once we've done this video. But in regards to what I see at the moment, it's actually really cool. Straight away, I just want to go straight into diagnostics. I just want to see exactly how, okay, here we go. So the screen displays current VCI connection status. Yeah, got it. Okay, you can favorite frequent use models. Okay, so we can start our favorite models if we want to. So what have we got here? We've got the Abarth. Well, no, we definitely don't want to start that. Alfa Romeo, definitely not. Audi, oh, Aston Martin and Audi. Okay, they can get some stars. But yeah, look at that. It has got so many vehicles. So Ford Australia specifically, which is good. Honda, Jag, Jeep. Some of which I don't even know how to pronounce the names. I mean, what's Mahindra? Mandel. But we've even got Rolls-Royce as well, look at that. Okay, so we've obviously got an incredibly wide selection there, which is great. So that was all of them, but you can select across the top. You can have the Asian market, the European market. This is where I'll probably end up knowing quite a lot of them, having come from the UK myself and working on a lot of European vehicles. But I don't miss working on those. They're no, cancel. No, they can stay there. That's fine. But yeah, they all ring bells and ring true. We can go to the American market. We can go to the Chinese market. This is where I'll probably find BYD. There we go. Yeah, and Chery. I think that's how you pronounce it. No, I haven't got an electric vehicle, just to let you know. But here in Australia, the electric market is huge. We are very heavily dominated very quickly by BYD, Chery, if that's, or Sherry, however you pronounce that, I genuinely don't know, and Haval as well. That's they are shipping a lot over here and they're incredibly popular. So in regards to range of vehicles, it looks like the majority of them are all there. Going into maintenance, okay, this looks pretty cool. Let's see if I can get you zoomed in here. Okay, so it has all the classic maintenance items that you need. Oil, that's probably your service light, resetting the throttle body, electric parking brake, that is a classic. You always need to release rear calipers. Airbags, TPMS, injectors. Injectors is quite interesting. We've got ABS, airbag, BMS. BMS is a good one. The amount of batteries that I'm always replacing that have these smart chargers on them and therefore a battery monitoring system. Every single time you replace a battery, you have to reset the battery monitoring system or the alternator could end up overcharging the battery and then actually destroying it. Window suspension, AdBlue. This is actually really interesting. See, there's even a separate one for a sunroof as well. Okay, so again, you have to go into it. You have to select the manufacturer. I mean, I don't have or never worked on one yet, but Bugatti's there. It looks like I need to update it to be able to talk to Bugatti. But just in regards to the maintenance items, that's really cool. And it looks like it's got everything you need, plus more. I mean, this is the tip of the iceberg. I'm a bit stumped what to say because I actually just want to get using it on a vehicle now. But this is the good news. This is purely just an unboxing video. Everything looks pretty awesome. Do we even have a battery tester? Okay, so if you want to perhaps test the battery, you need to sign up for another service. Yeah, again, I'll have to look into some of these things more, but the fact that it's got a battery tester built in is pretty cool as well. Library, diagnostic trouble code, repair guide. A repair guide might be really interesting. Let's just go, God, where's Ford? There it is. Okay, I did see it. Unless I've made a mistake or I find something that I can change it later, there's my first pet peeve. For some reason, this isn't in alphabetical order, so I've got to find Ford. Please search for information such as P0101. Again, I've got a lot of playing around to do. But again, they might all make more sense once I've got it plugged in. User manual, Google, so can we connect to the internet? Welcome to Chrome. Ah, TOPDON, very smart. Okay, so we basically have a laptop and we've got internet access as long as it's connected to Wi-Fi, and very well done. It takes you to TOPDON's homepage. And I don't blame them. Very, very smart, excellent marketing. I really like it, and actually, it'd be interesting to see what other products that they have. So we've got Thermalapse. I do need one of them actually. I might look into that. Thermalapse, CarPal. But do you know what? I can ramble on for ages actually. I can be here for so long. Not actually give you any information because it's just me having a little search around. But the fact that I managed to connect to the internet straight away, got straight to TOPDON's website is pretty cool actually. So very well done, TOPDON. How do I come out of this? Ah, there we go. So we got a back button, home button. So home button just brings us back to the home screen. We got a pair of scissors. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's a screenshot. And if I really want to, I can edit. Can I edit? I can edit it. How cool. And which one do I want? Ooh, okay, so these are filters. Well done, TOPDON. Appealing to the younger generation. We've got filters for everything. Okay, that is quite cool actually. I mean, I could probably sit here for ages and play with this. What have we got? We can crop, we can straighten, we can rotate. So it's not only a laptop, it's not only a diagnostic, but it is also a camera. It's basically a giant iPhone that can do diagnostics and do social media, basically. Oh, and obviously, as you presumed, it's all touchscreen as well. I mean, I don't actually think I even mentioned that. Super responsive, really, really quick. Okay, so that's a lot with what's going on at the front and the actual software itself. If I flip it over, we do have a very convenient stand. Yeah, but there we go, very easy to use, it's not going to go anywhere. Very good for hooking onto a steering wheel as well whilst you're sat in the car actually looking at it. I did notice as well, so it looks like at the top here we do have a camera and what I presume is going to be a light or perhaps a flash. So there's obviously going to be a feature to be able to take photos. And again, I'm sure once I play with it some more, I'm going to find out where all these photos are, and then you can edit them or delete them or do whatever you want with them. On top of the machine, obviously you have your on-off button here. Now this, I presume, is just going to pull open, and this is where you've got your USB and your USB port. And looking around the device, there is no more ports or anything to plug anything else into. But that essentially is the diagnostic tool itself. If I just put that to one side, so let's just quickly unpack all the other miscellaneous parts that were in the box as well. So, according to the list, there is our USB to USB cable. It's pretty long. I would say that's probably about a meter, maybe 2 meters. And then we have, this will be our extension. So that will go into the OBD port on the car. That will go into the OBD wireless dongle. What's in bag number 2? So in here, what have we got? Bags within bags. Okay. Okay, so depending on where you are in the world, these are plug adapters. So that one will be for somewhere with 2 pins. That is your UK plug. And there is one separately, and this one here, that is the one I'll be using here in Australia. Then we've got, what's this one? This one is just another cable. So this will be the other cable that was mentioned on the list. We have a USB-C to USB-C. They're always very handy cables because they are pretty much dominating the electronics market at the moment. And this, we have a square box. I don't know what's in here. Oh, okay, that was a bit of an anticlimax. So obviously this is the adapter for your plugs. So depending on which plug you want to use, slot it straight in the back there, plug it in, and on the back side, there is your USB-C. So that is your plug / charger. So there we go. So you can always change that out. Or if I ever go back to the UK, I can get the UK adapter and use it in the UK. And that is everything in the kit. Okay, there we are guys. So that is a very straightforward unboxing video of the new TOPDON ONE Lite diagnostic scan tool. Now, if you are potentially interested in purchasing a diagnostic scan tool, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, purely because in the next videos where we're actually going to be using this in the field, I will be giving you a link in the description of where you can access this, and more importantly, there will be a discount code that you can use as soon as that video goes up. It's your opportunity to get some savings on an awesome product. So thanks very much indeed everyone for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.